It's Dennis McNeil for Causeway Coast Community here at the Northwest 200. Now, we've all been along the start-finish area, whether at night or maybe if you're fortunate enough to get a pass and be in there through the day. And you can see the big white marquee, lots of people standing out along a terrace or a balcony at the front. And the marquee serves what purpose? Let's go in and find out. And I have to say, the only reason we're getting in here today is because the actual races haven't started this evening. Otherwise, it would be a no thanks, you can't come in, go elsewhere. Coming through now, if the camera wants to pan around, have a wee look and see, there's an example of what it looks like inside the marquee. So many tables, so many people in. These folks have come in to buy themselves a lunchtime drink or beverage, but for this afternoon, this evening, when the roads close for 5 o'clock and racing begins in earnest for the first time, then I believe it's corporate only. But a man who knows quite a bit about that, I hope, and will bail me out here, is Rolly Gallagher. Rolly, yes. How are you?
Not too bad.
Tell us a bit about your role here.
Well, we're overseeing all the food and beverage within the marquee, so the likes of this evening and Saturday night, we'll be 500 covers, corporate covers.
So how many tables are there with how many chairs then?
50 tables, 500.
In total? So have you employing full-time chefs and restaurant staff, presumably?
Yeah, with restaurant staff from our events team and our chefs from throughout the company and whatever as well.
And are there set or will there be set menus, for example, on Saturday?
Yes, all that's been pre-arranged and pre-ordered.
And these are the corporate guests?
Yes, it is indeed. Yes.
I'll not be so rude as to venture in and ask you how much they're paying. I'll try to find out. Do you
That's
know?
Nothing to do with me.
Just as long as you're paid, you say.
Exactly.
What delicacies, what treats will you have lined up on Saturday? Give us a clue.
On Saturday, it's a buffet breakfast, full buffet breakfast, full Ulster fry, and then lunchtime then with a fork buffet and selection of desserts. So.
You're making me very hungry. Just think of all that washed down with a nice cool pint. Maybe not at breakfast time.
With this weather as well.
I know the weather's brilliant. What about your staff? Where do you get your staff? Who are they?
They're from our talent division, so they work with us throughout events throughout Northern Ireland and Downroll, Kingspan Stadium, various.
And I'm sure you'd agree, you don't ever have any difficult customers.
No, never.
No, the answer to that is no.
Of course not. Never.
Yes. And what about names? I think you've just had you've provided lunch for the Secretary of State.
Certainly, we have indeed. Yes. The guys come in there, landed en masse with us there. There was about a dozen of them. So.
Did you know, or was it last minute?
No, I knew earlier on.
And have you got did you get a selfie, or do people still do autographs?
No. Definitely not allowed that, or wouldn't encourage that for the staff.
Wouldn't look professional.
So.
Rolly, thanks very much indeed. I appreciate your time. Robert Adams. Robert, a man I've seen about the area doing lots of sound, lots of light things and so on. What's your job here?
We're providing sound, lighting and audiovisual facilities to the marquee. So we're relaying the BBC feeds down into the marquee. We've got a video wall and then the screens around the marquee so people can enjoy the racing.
So you've pretty much a full week's work here?
We have full week's work here. We actually started the build last Thursday, so we've been here from last Thursday right through until today.
Who's we? You said we started the build last Thursday.
There's myself, then we've got Alan and Gareth who are part of the team here. When we've all.
Can we see them? Are they somewhere over this direction?
Just sitting here, these two guys here.
All right, okay. They don't want to get involved.
Yeah, no, they just want to sit there and enjoy their lunch. Yeah.
And what other events can you tell Causeway Coast community followers you get involved in?
We're involved with Pirates of Port Rush. We're involved with Truck Fest. We're involved with we have been involved with the Bushmill Salmon and Whisky Festival. So there's various. We're looking at some events out at Ballylough Estate and Bushmills. So yeah, there's various things we do around the area.
Are clients very demanding, or much more demanding today maybe than they were a few years back?
Clients are demanding, the public are more demanding because they have come to expect what the facilities to be there. You know, I mean, you can no longer run an event with an inadequate PA system. You have to have the correct facilities there.
Yeah, it's got to look good. It's got to
sound good. Yeah.
Okay, Robert Adams, good to talk to you as always. Might see you about the Salmon and Whisky Festival in Bushmills this year. Who knows? That's just about it from us here for today, indeed for this week. The aim that Causeway Coast Community had at the start of the week was to not to rival the sport sports journalists of the BBC and so on who are here. The aim at the start of this week was to try and get a behind the scenes look, things that we're familiar with, things we've heard about, things we'd maybe read about, and the aim was to try and bring those to you. I hope you'll agree we've succeeded with some of the many, many things we've had and we've been doing this week. Please feel free and please find time to log on to elsewhere in Causeway Coast Community. Have a look back at some of the stuff we were recording on Monday and Tuesday this week, and I hope you'll agree we have tried our very best to get you a flavour of the Northwest 200 above and beyond what you normally see. Stay with Causeway Coast Community. We'll keep you right up to date over the weekend with all the results from tonight and throughout the course of Saturday as they happen. For Causeway Coast Community, with my thanks to Jeffrey Moffat behind the camera so much and provider of lunch occasionally, I'm Dennis McNeil.